the ugly bastard down. Makes me reconsider my stance on transmogrify. Sadly, I still couldn't get the Ashaba power. So I don't have too much gold. Will I be able to handle this on Torment 2? One way to find out. Oh, that helmet is extremely ugly. I really am seriously considering transmogrifying for the first time ever. Okay, it does look like we can handle it, eh? Oh, nice. One shot. I didn't know that I was playing Path of Exile here. I wasn't aware this was Path of Exile, random one shot. What is that damage, man? What's going on? Same garbage again. Let's wait for Akarat to help us. Oh, I actually dodged there. Why did they draw inspiration from Path of Exile? Okay. That ability does some obscene damage for a reason. I mean, guys, the the amount of time it allows you to, dodge is so extremely small. Now I clicked on the portals, and before I could take another action, I was dead. Oh. Who's dealing that much damage? Oh god, that was close. Let's save the card here. So silly. The boss normally doesn't do much, but those weird one-shots, at least, no. Shall I? What does it drop? No. No, I don't think we need that. I wanted to get the boss thingy done. Alright, so, hey kid, I see that you have started. So I want to climb into Torment 3 and 4 obviously, but the problem is I am missing two aspects. One of them very key. I don't know if I would be able to. Yeah, I mean, we are a little bit into shape now. Yeah, I want that power, that beam thing. I need that. But guys, I have either forgotten about, the world boss, or it just wasn't Ashava. So our mid-level setup is done-ish. Our glyphs are kind of done-ish. I want that one. right now I'm just leveling up to wrong power. It's so sad. I think we should have a world boss coming in 1 hour and 15 minutes. And sadly the two I miss, I can't obtain them from any dungeon. So most of the powers, the aspects, can be obtained from a dungeon. Sadly not the two I'm missing. I know one of them I can handle, the other of them is a must, and it just is not obtainable any other way than drop. And it's a little bit rare because it only appears on it can only appear on rings and amulets. It doesn't appear anywhere else. So yeah, I want that rotating beam thing that people are doing. This way. I can only hope. Actually, it's maybe in 1 hour and 45 minutes, sir. Yeah, I think that could be it. 1 hour and 45 minutes could be it. Yeah, also, gathering up our these. Sadly, we don't have it. Okay, we get our legendary node, only 11%. Okay. So I got to 60 and I got a few paragons. And as you can see, we can handle ourselves in Torment 2. Yeah. Are you playing Minion? I kind of wanted rings or amulets because that's where the thing that I'm missing appears. What am I missing? I guess I am missing some stuff on the weapons. Let's go for the weapons. Right. Yeah. That's actually the one I wanted. Incendiary fissures. I had them. Oh, I had them. But it's an upgrade, right? No, it's not even an upgrade. Dang. Okay, then I recently got it. Shame. Vehement Brawler up has been upgraded. That's good. Alright, so where do we wanna go now? So guys, the more important thing is when you are doing your Paragon board, rather than trying to complete the stuff on the guides, you want to go for your glyph nodes, right? Then triggering the secondary bonuses of the glyph nodes, right? And on top of that, do I have any strength coming in anywhere? I don't, right? Well, it's not very urgent. While berserking, you take reduced 10% damage. You can handle that later on. And you want to grab your legendary nodes. So you want to grab your glyph nodes. You want to trigger your glyph bonuses. And finally, then you want to move on to the next glyph. Right? That's about it. So, getting all of your 5 glyphs is rather important. Shall I do this? It's such a shame and waste. That is not the main power I'm going for. I also need this, which will require me to kill Lilith. Not gonna be easy. I have a few items for sale. Maybe I should try selling them. I mean, guys, I have been trying to do this without any trading, but yeah, I did save a few items here. So guys, the thing is, I don't want to sell these, but I don't think I will have the money to buy what I want, so let me try my luck. The next boss is on the exact time I stated, but sadly the problem is it's going to be Everest. Okay, so what do we want? I wanna find something. That is actually an improvement of what I have. I guess we can let it go. It's not perfect or anything. Can I? Yes, that's what I need. So guys, my problem is that my shouts have a too long cooldown, and this, as you can see, is pretty good for it. That's the most important thing I miss. The other stuff is quite hearsay, but yeah, I need that quite a bit. Shall I try to sell what I have? It will take a bit of effort, sadly. It actually is easier than what I thought. Event, veteran growers, okay? Let's do this as well. I have a yen with all stats. This is a very famous and popular boot. Well, I mean, guys, when it's this easy, let's just do it all. So guys, because you have to shout in the game, basically, I don't want to do that. So there is a site in which you can do your trades. So I can have the currency. Wow, I should have done this earlier. So good. I mean, I listed all of them already. Did it work? Oh, yesterday I streamed. You could say it just like a normal human being. You don't have to be toxic and idiotic about it. Someone well, okay? No, I have gone from hundreds of viewers down to 2, right? I will have no problems banning you. But yesterday I did stream. The entire stream I did stream as Path of Exile. Yeah. Okay, so we did list these. A perishing incursion. Oh. Dang. So guys, word bosses appear once every 3.5 hours. And whenever it was Ashaba, I guess I missed it. I never could get his power. And the thing is, with the power that we use right now, yeah, I need that one. Everyone is rubbing it in. 200 mace. So what do we need? We need both chieftains aspect. And an executioner, I think. So I don't have executioner. We have the earthquake. We have the incendiary fisher. We have the behemoth brawler. Anger management, ghost water. That's not needed at all. All right. Some more speculash. So the duration is 7.4. Ah, it's fixed. Okay. Bleed augments. Still gathering augments. Wow. That's a ring. Okay. Gold chieftain. How much is my poison resistance? It's almost cap even without that one. Okay. We can grab that ring. Let's see if we can get the right tempers on it though. That's pretty important. We want damage versus close enemies, or damage versus damage when berserking. How much is my cooldown? Oh, it's still rare. Come on. Damage when berserking. I need damage when berserking. This is so sad that it's still rare. I don't want Wrath of the Berserker, I want Call of the Ancients. Okay, well, it did pass everything with flying colors. Let's open its socket. Do I have the thingy? I have two. Okay, replace that. Take that thingy out. Put that skull in. Okay. I need to roll that into strength, I'm guessing. Enchant. Good. What else do I want? I want Dust Devil, I guess. I'm gonna keep my old ring, I guess. deal. Do I have Obdusite? I don't. Okay, I guess we can do a Nightmare Dungeon. We have Sunken Ruins, Blind Burrows and Forgotten Ruins. Just to random then. 39. Okay. So Stygian Stone is back. Urivar is a new boss, and also Harbinger of Hatred is also here. Right, let's just do a dungeon. I want to get my hands on a little bit of Obdusite. I want to masterwork everything to 4, and we'll see how everything goes. I have progressed the journey as much as I could. Let me see what the situation is. Yeah, I'm working on that. We are not very far from it. Okay. What an interesting thing. And not having that, guys, also gives me fewer problems. Why? Because if I had that, I would have been able to shout faster, more frequently, and that would have led to more fury generation. Oh. So we can definitely get to Torment 3, I would say. But 4 would be a different problem altogether. I mean, they should definitely add that both chieftains aspect somewhere. We should be able to get it at least on a weaker form somehow. See guys, I'm stuck. I don't have fury, I don't have anything to do. I just have to wait for cooldowns. It's a little embarrassing. Okay. And not having the wrong correct power is also feeling a little bit sad. Come on, I need to find that skeleton construct. At least we are quick on our feet. So if I recall correctly, we had 26, right? We had 26 obusite. And let's see how many do we have now. It's really, really ugly. Whatever am I doing? 153. That's pretty bad actually. It's a little low number. Okay. I need 60 here, 60 here, no, 40, 40, 80, 180, 280. So low. It's a shame that we managed to get the wrong world boss again. I mean guys, it was so stupid that the first two world bosses were the same. I mean there are 3 of them. One of them being on Lilith is also a little bit silly. Lilith is a bit of a pinnacle boss and she is much harder than anything else. Maybe she has been made a little bit easy. Could be that. When I can handle Torment 1, very fine. Maybe could try there. I also believe I can handle Torment 3. So guys, the problem with the Bolt Chieftain thing is not only it's not found in the dungeon anywhere, it's also rings and amulets only, so yeah, pretty nasty, right? Not very easy to find at all. One down. At least we are rather fast. Let's grind a little. Because guys, finishing the dungeon itself does not give that much obusite altogether, right? Killing the monsters here is the main source. I am again out of cooldowns. Yeah, chest armor, sadly, it has no chance of being valuable. I guess I'll not play Barbarian for a while because I keep forgetting about that Bolt Chieftain, and it's generally utilized in Barbarian builds because it's so good, the shouts are so good. But it's so hard to find. We got an ancestral ring, okay. Slowly try to go. What was that? Ancestral? Echoes. Yeah. I've got some. I guess I am. Whoa, 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 whoa. We got a lot of stuff, but not the thing that we wanted. Okay. Any of those rings are good. 3 Fury on kill is not good. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, that's money. That is money. That also definitely is good. It's better than what I'm using right now, I think. It is. I want to roll that resource cost reduction into crit chance, I think. And it is. What about the other? So, okay, this has one bad modifier and this also has one bad. Well, this one actually has two bad modifiers. And it has shadow resistance, which is actually a resistance that we are needing. And I want to roll that into crit chance. Crit damage, and is it the perfect roll? Really? Good God. Okay, what do I want on it? I want Zerking and all of the ancients. Whoa! Really now? What a beautiful item. Okay. I am using my last few socket adding items though. Yeah, that's a shame. We won't be able to do it for a while. Give me that skull, please. Okay. Can't do that. Can't do that. Can't do that. Okay. I mean, okay. Okay. What did he want from me? It's a compound, I'm a dumbass. Just a sec. Let's take that off, that was somewhat sad. Is that ring bound somehow? It's not, right? No, it's not. That's not the one though. Okay, that's also not bound. Okay, there is serious money in there. Any of these bound? I don't want to be embarrassed again. Okay, that's also bound. Oh, also bound. God. Embarrassing. Okay, let's take all of these down. What am I taking down? I'm taking the other weapon. Access on faster records. Delete. 3 strikes. Delete. Okay, so the yen. So the question is, how does a Paragon 4 level guy have 50 million gold to trade? RMTs. Because you can't, right? Take a look at me. I have 50 million and I'm Paragon something. I did spend a little bit, but still. And rollers. Anger management, actually we use it. Oh, I have recently changed this, right? So I forgot to do the thing. What do I want on it? We want earthquakes to cast twice. Oh, upgrade it into a legendary, that's nice. Oh, minimum roll, but still beautiful. Earthquakes to cast twice, and what else do we want? We want damage to close enemies. Not distant, sir. I want close. No, not distant. Thank you very much. Okay. The difficulty is wrong. Okay, we go back to oh, these I don't recall these as being so weak. Why are they so weak? These so weak? That was so stupid. Yeah, I don't like that at all. Maybe hello. And why do these give so little homicide? I mean, I can barely do one item to level 4. That's it. Oops, it froze me. So guys, yeah, at this point, sadly, the leveling has slowed down a little bit. So we are gonna go a little bit more powerful, but you know, before I do that, I wanna get all of my items to level 4. So we are trying to climb into Torment 3 at the very least, if not 4. Find the mechanical box. What's in the box? What do you say? Give me. I couldn't click on the thing, could I? All right. Oh no. It's actually further ahead. At least the character is fast. It is, right? So guys, when it says return, I thought, well, I had passed that place, and because how do I know of the existence of a pedestal without ever being there? That was a little bit misleading. Yeah, as you can see, we do have a bit of a cooldown problem. Damage handles nicely, but the areas are so unnecessarily big. Oh, good Lord. Thank you, sir. I again did forget frigging consumables, guys. I wasted so much XP. How much of the site did I get here? Oh god. Almost there, but not enough. Hold up, actually. Am I literally one obusite short? I think I am one obusite short. Well, I'll go back and grind. One obusite source. Just the one, please. Okay. If I did count it correctly, this should be enough. Master working. Yep. So the entire gear. Oh no. Actually, I'm missing the amulet. I can go back and grind 29 obusite. Okay, so guys, I don't want to do any other dungeon, so I'm doing this very blue. And I hope we get enough. Oh no. Oh no, they are not dropping. Oh, they are not dropping any. There is a rare that should drop some. Okay, I've been trying to keep an eye on the number. Okay, that should definitely be enough now. Oh, we finally have a lot of earthquakes going on. I actually did get a very good amulet, luckily. All right. I don't have the other resource that's required. Okay, sure. 35, shall we try? So because we want to get to 40. 40 will mean that we can access format 3. Okay, so 35 does look like it's good, right? And my cooldowns are a definite problem. But yeah, we are doing quite decent. So the world boss should be coming up online in 50 minutes. Maybe not take a look at it while we are in the pit. The lifts will carry us higher. I mean, getting all of our glyphs to 15 will increase their radius and therefore increase our damage a little bit at the very least. Oops, it was a dead end. My mistake. Okay, so guys, I will be able to do 40 by the looks of this, but it's not going to be pleasant. Right? This is taking a little about 3 minutes, maybe like 4 minutes, including the boss. I need to get my hands on that Bolt Chieftain. And even a bad version will do, right? I don't need anything perfect or whatsoever. It's such an annoying thing to get stuck on though. No, I did get most of our uniques. It was nice, right? We got, all of them got their radius increase now. So what do we want? We are moving towards the fourth cliff. That would be Marshall. I also have a challenger here. So I could squeeze that in. But at least Pit gave us a lot of XP. The jump from 35 to 40, would that get us? Terran, hey, thank you very much. Thank you, my man. I'll see you around if you can't stay then. Shall I upgrade this one? Oh. 34% crit chance. This is actually very, very, very good for us. Shall I just keep upgrading that? This just gives me 5% movement speed. That's a little bit awful. Let's just take it off. This isn't bad. But crowd control duration bonus, I just don't have it. What about this one? Oh no, I don't like that. Pretty bad. These are all mighty, mighty, mighty bad. This is pretty good, right? We do vulnerable, but I just don't get a bonus on it. But 5% movement speed doesn't do it. This also is mighty good. I guess let's just stick to whatever we have. I want to upgrade that one though. I mean, my crit chance is awful. Expensive. But I mean, guys, 44% crit chance. $40 is gonna be a stretch. Let me see. Hey, Devrim. Let's see how it goes. I think we should be able to handle it. So the good thing, guys, there is one good thing. I think the survivability is covered at this point. I don't think I'm not gonna die here. And when I might have my cooldowns, my damage is also fine. So the thing that's a problem is the dead time that we have when we are waiting for our cooldowns. But because when we can do damage, we do decent damage, I think we can handle those periods of sucking. So I'm not playing the build as it should be. We should be constantly doing earthquakes. And thing is, guys, when you go to Torment 3, you will be playing with people that have done this, right? I mean, you could get carried, is that, but yeah, other than the people that did get carried, everyone in there did a Pit 40 run. And there are some people that don't climb difficulties even though when they can. Bless their souls, which makes your life better in there. Okay, so guys, Torment 3 is unlocked. Right? That's definitely Torment 3 unlocked. So the problem is, guys, the glyph, etc., the stuff that we are getting is not gonna give us Torment 4 here. We need a little bit more. And the correct power, for example, would have given us 50% damage up. Ooh. Because this means Torment 3 difficult, right? It penalizes you for Torment 3's penalties. Our resistances would be somewhat weak at this point. But guys, also our gems are mighty weak, right? I'm using 3 tiers below minimum, but not even 2. And when you climb difficulties, you start getting more gems, which definitely will allow us to upgrade what we have. The game sounds aren't loud, right guys? It's going to take about 5 minutes, which is, I would say, acceptable. So guys, this is not meant for farming, right? But for grip upgrading, etc., it's fine. Okay, trying to kill it. That's a nice amount of levels. Okay, nice. We got the dust devil thingy. After, actually before, but didn't mention it. Marshall and Chad. Okay, let's get this done first. I know I have so much time to actually keep this, but and guys, here we come, Torment 3. But I think this is kind of as far as we go. You try finding the stuff that I want. Boom. So our armors should still be capped. That's Torment 3. And resistances are going a little bit bad. And after gathering that, what can we do? Your Bolt Chieftain is a problem. Vehement Brawler, we use that. So the world boss is in half an hour. Shall we do a Legion? Would it give us? So that's our first activity in Torment 3. I want to do that Grimoire, but I'm not very sure if we can handle it on Torment 3. It's only this fellow here. So we have four more levels to do until we can hit this one. And we'll go for this one. It's all down, isn't it? So I can take off these pieces of armor and I can put in I wonder if there is a jewel that does poison resistance on. Could be. Okay. Yeah, I want that beam. That beam is just straight up 50% damage for us guys. Yeah. So guys, by leveling up and leveling up the glyphs, I am getting a little bit powerful, but the problem is I am going up a few pits up, and they do get stronger than I do. I mean, I am gaining like 1 or 2% maybe in power, and they are gaining 2-digit percentages here. Incoming. Oh. Dark Citadel vibes. Okay, Scattered Prism is nice. We still aren't done with these. Oh, no. Oh, it's done. Is it actually really done? Or oh, it's not done. Haha. We are a little bit behind, but maybe I have a few more people helping us. 220? I was getting 200 gem fragments and now I'm getting 220 for going up to Torment 3. 10% increase. This difficulty is not a 10% increase, let me tell you that. %? Why? This is taking way too long with 2 people. I maybe should have given up on it. So guys, I don't think I can bring this up to 55, right? That is what I want. If I do 55, I'll be able to get into tournament 4, which was where I had in mind. And I'm actually receiving damage. That's also interesting. Oh. These are mighty bad signs. I mean, I wish we had gotten some more people here. This is awful. Maybe we'll have some other people helping us on the other side because this is not very tolerable. Nope. Brigard tier 3. I have a bad feeling. Maybe I should reduce the difficulty. I can't. It would be so nice if we dropped both Chieftain Darling. Guerrilla went up by 20 shards per, from 200 to 220. Why did I get started with this? Sadly guys, we are not getting another person to come. Right. The fella that's with us is as weak as we are, maybe even weaker. That goblin is tanky. Whoa. Such a waste of time. I just should have let go, you know. Jeez. Wrong gloves. Whoa. Yeah, guys. We have started taking damage. And what damage? and the other gave up, or is he coming back? Well, we did get someone else to come back actually, I think. It's not the same guy. This guy is doing damage. Okay, the one problem is I'm almost out of flask charges. Dang, we hung around for so long and I'm gonna die. And why are they not killing it? Why are they not killing it? Wow. 103 is something, right? No. But guys, I can't understand that. So that guy is 150 paragon. I'm like 80. When I'm 150 paragon, I'm gonna be destroying that guy instead of having 20-minute epic fights. I mean, how could he have played so much yet have no damage? This was a little bit embarrassing. And actually it was not a little bit embarrassing, it was a lot. Wow. So weird. Okay. Again, I don't have. I want to do that. I don't want to forget this. Okay. So I'm definitely overstepping my bounds here by playing in Torment 3, guys. The idea is to get, a few items and to get a few items here and move up. I should be okay in Torment 2 though, like we have been getting some improvements. Gems are a big letdown for us, guys, because we were getting 200 in Torment 2 and in Torment 3 it jumps up to 220. Really? That is so generous. Whatever am I gonna do with all the spare 20 fragments I'm getting? Okay. Okay, the glyph is closed. They made the journey a little bit nasty. And it does go rather slow. And they have removed the safe spot here. Oh. Okay, yeah, Torment is fine. Quite fine. Well, here is maxed, okay. Nice. Two scattered prisms is also nice. I don't want to open that from that point on. I kind of want to open the boss hordes on Torment 4 to get more. Obviously for that I need to get to Torment 4 first. Something useful. Chaos. Our glyphs are done. We put in Marshall. That's actually really good. Really good. After casting a shout skill, the active cooldown of every other non-shout skill is reduced by 2 seconds. And guys, if I can get Bold Chieftain, that means I'll be able to almost spam the shouts, and that will take away the cooldown of Call of the Ancients. Yeah, it's pretty good. Grasping Whirlwind, Dire Whirlwind. So far, I don't think we can make it in time. I definitely want to squeeze in. Okay, so we wanna get to this and trigger the bonus here, and then to that part, last thing we can. Okay, 40. Is it a bit much? Let me just go 35-ish. I don't want it to be challenging, right? In 10 minutes we have the world boss. the earthquakes are pretty important. So guys, even though we are in air quotes whirlwind build, we actually, I think, do almost no damage with the whirlwind. We deal out damage with the earthquakes that we have been triggering. I think if we can get Bold Chieftain in the worst form, we can immediately climb to tournament 4. There's damage reduction on this one. He's doubling back. You know, like 2 patches ago this didn't exist, right? Or it was happening very rarely, now it's a thing, sadly. When the map has these branches that contain a ton of mobs each. So, you know, whichever path you take, it's a lose-lose situation. You just cannot finish the pit, and you have to double back and go to the other. This one actually seems large. Maybe with this one, the handle, okay. And there we go. And every other non-shout skill. So it's going to reduce the cooldown of my ground stomp and Call of the Ancients. Whoa. That's somewhat insane. That's what you want to upgrade. Do I want to grab that? I kinda do, don't I? So how much strength do we have in range? 25. So it doesn't work right now. That's not very acceptable for us. That has to work. So where can I get the remaining strength? That's 5 there. These 2, I guess. I mean, later on we'll have to correct that, but okay. That's, I believe, the best path for us. These 2 and this. Because, guys, I also want to get to that one. It's a little bit awful. There is that one, actually. So, hold on. These 2, that's 30 strength. These 2, this, that's 35, that's what. It's gonna go a little bit long-winded. I think I should just, unlock it directly. Okay. Let's not forget about the world boss. Ashava the Pestilent, hold up. Is that the one I want? No, it's the poison one. It's the one I have. But it's not Averis, eh? I mean, It's just not the one I want. Nothing else is important. But I mean, it was so silly, guys. So we started the season, right? We leveled a bit. We had the first world boss, and it was Ashava the Pestilent, right? The one's power I'm using, the poison thingy. And it was decent for leveling because it deals such an obnoxious amount of damage. Oh, hold up, this is... No, I kind of want to do this on Tournament 3. Why do I do it on Tournament 2? It's gonna give more rewards. So the thing is, I am not capable of doing it on Tournament 3, right? But I'm hoping my fellow players are. So when you beat a boss for the first time, they give you their power, right? And beating them again, I don't think it makes a difference. Oh no. Oh no. Oh yes. Okay. I was going to panic. I thought there was no one there. 153, 162. Whoa. I see how I'm pushing it. I'm lower paragon than everyone. I always try to be in the highest that I can. But of course, I just don't understand those fellows. 160 is rather high. I mean, I would jump on Torment for the second I can. So guys, hardcore, you have to you have to be a lot more careful. But softcore, what's the big deal? You die, yeah, then. I mean, it's not Path of Exile, you don't get penalized for your XP. The only thing, is the frustration and your items get damaged by 10% durability. I mean, it incurs a repair cost of some 10,000 gold. I think it's laughable. Yeah. Okay, let's see how the HP drops. Oh no. Oh no, that's slow. Oh no, there are no big boys here. So guys, the big boys are in Torment 4, that's why. It's not that bad. It's also not very good yet. It's going to take several minutes for sure. So 40 seconds to deal 15% damage. One minute to deal 25. You see, they all have that beam. I want that beam myself. But that's not the one that drops it. People just don't have survivability in their builds. It's gonna take about 3-4 minutes. This is a little bit worse than I expected, but at least it's going. The poison. I was so lucky there. So you have to stay in this, stand in this guy, quite inside him. That's generally safe, but there are all those annoying poison thingies that he leaves on the ground, and then he does that clawing behind the ability that he does. Yeah, this. I guess we made it. Scattered prisms are very nice. There is the deader. Just one heart. Because I just keep looking at it. For both chieftain. You can try selling that. It's not bound, right? Because there is just no way of obtaining it unless it drops. I'll try ring for it. So this icon means it's going to upgrade some aspect that you have, and yeah, I'm finished, but yeah. Oh. Okay, so I have 1159. So let's see what happens if I take one of these off. I'm still capped, which means I can put a diamond in, but hopefully I can do a stronger diamond. Yeah, about time really. Somewhat better. The operative word is somewhat. And the thing is, when you masterwork, the implicits don't get improved. Can only do one ruby. I'm gonna say 1 is 1. because the jump is 10 strength. Okay, I can also do that emerald I'm gonna guess. Yes, these all slowly add up here. Can I get a tier 4 skull here? I should be able to. I still can. Whoa. When I need to retire one more of these skulls, and I need to put all resistance in. So we have incendiary fishes, we have the earthquakes. Do we have executioner? So we are missing only two. We haven't found the bold chieftain, that's for sure, but let me check the executioner. I haven't been paying really proper attention to that one. Nope, executioner is not here either. Executioner gives us a lot of earthquake damage. Can I try maybe? So weird thing, guys, I haven't spent too much time in the Hell Tides, but funny thing is, I think I have 0 hearts. No, and I have never summoned them. Just didn't get a single heart. See? Anyone doing here? No. There's a Harbinger here. Does look bad. And sadly there is no one here, eh? Let's take a look at the groups, but I don't think so. Yeah, I guess we should. We have a bounty on Varshan. Okay. I don't think we want to handle. So guys, this constant changing is a little bit annoying though. So guys, the thing is, I'm a little bit weak for Torment 3, but I can handle it, to a degree, right? But the bosses are, of course, pretty strong, so I can handle the bosses. That's why I have to go down one difficulty. But right now some do I have to click more? That was weird. I have to click on it. So guys, I don't really care for transmogrification and whatnot, right? And the appearances that I collect are just on my way, so to speak. But yeah, I am seriously considering transmogrifying this ugly bastard helmet because it's a little bit too ugly. See, Torment 2 Varshan is okay. New dungeon. So guys, by constantly utilizing these boss thingies, because they give 5 I shouldn't have done this. They give 5 grim favors, so you do 2 of these and you get it back, right? I'll go back to Torment 3 before I forget. Well, it's a greater. Wasn't very impressive, was it? I should try this, but can I handle it? It's united, by the way. I can invite others. This one is resolved. So I am trying to increase my grim favors, doing some shortcuts, but yeah. And for example, the maiden is worth a nice whopping 5, but she has gone quite out of fashion, I'm afraid. Well, pit, here we come. I guess we can go back to 40 here. Because without Bold Chieftain though, climbing into Torment 4 will be painful, because guys, we need to hit 55. So I can definitely go a little bit above here, but at least the thing that we'll unlock now the bonus that we'll unlock now is very nice, even with the shout cooldown sucking. So guys, because whenever we shout, the ground stop and the ancestors call of the ancients, sorry, will they have their cooldowns reduced by 2 seconds for each shout. We have 3 shouts. I wish it wasn't so unobtainable, guys. They should put it for dungeons. So guys, dungeons have the weakest form of a lot of the aspects out there. And the thing is, even if you have the weakest version, most of the time the build still comes online, right? But some builds really require that. That's why it's going so slow for me, because guys, as you can see, when I use a shout, it's just gone, right? 30 seconds. Huge cooldowns. And guys, I don't wanna use my boss materials on tournament 3 or something anymore. I just wanna use it on tournament 4. And it is not increasing a lot. I have climbed this back up accidentally so many times. Alright. The earthquakes are the prime worst. And guys, I trigger earthquake every single time that I do either ground stomp or Call of the Ancients. And the power has started falling short. We still are getting those recipes, eh? They are not done. Yeah, I mean, guys, I want this to work, so I'll grab this point, right? This is a waste now, but we triggered the bonus, right? And then we'll go our way. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6 points. We'll get there, and then we'll unspec. Magic Nodes and Ray. Let's just keep everything in harmony. So guys, this is of course getting us stronger and stronger. I had an idea. Why don't we check this? I don't want to swap right here, guys, because it gives me 15% already. It's already suffering quite a bit. So. Veteran brawlers. Vehement brawlers, he keeps getting upgraded. Shall I try my luck? Why do we have so many weapons? Is it an accident or because our guys are not leveled? It's just not showing me anything else. Well, it does feel like that. Yeah, I think we should use our precious marks on rolling because I'm pushing it from whichever angle I can find, but it's 43 seconds. Okay, that one's also whisper, so and the thing is, guys, this one does not feel like it's that strong anymore. Or am I doing a mistake? I don't know. It's just one guy here. You know, people actually should flock to this. Right? It's an apparition and grim favor. Oh, we have the thing online, right? It makes a difference. It actually makes a large difference. So guys, whenever I use a shout, the cooldowns of Ground Stomp and Call of the Ancients will both be reduced by 2 seconds each. Whoa. And the thing is, whenever I use either, I trigger an earthquake. And imagine with the Bolt Chieftain, I'll also be getting lower cooldown on the shouts here. And executioners will also mean out of damage. Yeah. Again, just one guy only. I mean, I don't mind flying solo guys, but not when I'm weak. Right? Oh no, the guy is gone. Okay guys, let's see what I can do against the Great Reparation. Solo. Oh, not solo. As it's so lame taking a look at every single ring enemy that I find, but yeah, it's just the design they do. And, you know, this design persists, and they feel no need to improve it. It's sad. Oh, I haven't leveled. What am I doing? I guess, guys, we are below the tryhard guys that have been playing non-stop, and we are above the normal guys that have been playing that are 60. So that's why Tournament 3 is so unpopulated. I need to upgrade ASAP. That's actually an upgrade? It is. Keep in mind, guys, that the aspects get multiplied by 50% bonus. They get a 50% bonus on amulets, and they get a double bonus, 100% bonus, not double bonus, but 100% bonus on 200 weapons. So, you know, there are some nasty people that are trying to scam people with, you know, bad aspects. Imagine, guys, you have a 200 weapon with half the aspect, and for someone that doesn't know it, it's going to look like it's the perfect aspect, right? Whereas it's not. A bit of gold would have been nice. I will try and buy this. Someone is doing damage. Whoa, someone is doing decent damage. And then someone, I mean this guy. Because there's no one else. It's not me, is it? Oh. And that upgrade was pretty useful. Whoa. I have to drink like 7 potions? The hell is this, man? He did the poison so bad. Hell, man. That's going to be 8% damage for us. Yes. Yeah. This screen irks me. Not the screen, of course. The ugly bastard hound. I will go very high. Why do these give me grief all of a sudden? Yeah, much better, right? Here, of course, doing decent damage. Need to change his power. Alright. Down to 4 minutes. Tier 40. At this point we need to bring the level to 41, so we can have 2 levels all at once. I mean, this is being an upgrade, but not too much. We can delete that point. Let's grab our third legendary node and we can rest a bit. 41. This is the first time we do 41, but of course, from 40 to 41 there is no huge climb. But yeah, we start getting close shades, huh? Also getting level 100 this one, probably. Not guaranteed, but I think we are. So earthquakes are dealing decent damage. The problem is triggering the earthquakes. Okay. We are needing our limit here for sure. Yeah, guys, but even on 41, it's getting noticeably slower, right? I think we can handle like 45. And guys, when survivability is not in question, at least you only think about your damage, right? We now have started taking damage, even though with the fortification and barrier. But the barrier is very small. But the visual was always misleading, I guess. I always thought that barrier was rather big. Okay, it is big. So guys, the last run felt like an average run. This run doesn't feel too different, and Para 100. Yeah, earthquake damage is increased. And earthquake spawn dust devils, that's a pretty good one. Oh. Okay, let's do the so the thing is, guys, by doing this I gain a little bit power. But if I want to get 2 levels out of my glyphs again, then I need to climb to 43. I guess I could handle. Yeah, but it's getting a little bit nasty. Do we have the bounty on any boss? We have it on Grigoire. Let's grab a few waypoints. But guys, it's so sad that no one is doing the maiden. The maiden is a very nice 5 green favors, guys. Let's just grab these waypoints. I mean, these are annoying, guys, but a one-time thing. Did I actually run by the first waypoint? I think I did, right? And that was silly of me. I run literally by it here. punishment to me. And I guess also indirectly to you guys. The constant change gets on my nerves big time. But yeah. And if I do Grimoire on 2, it's gonna be easy, and if I do Grimoire on 3, it's gonna be a lot of pain slash not manageable. Somewhere along those lines. I can salvage that, and that's gonna be a better one, right? That actually upgrades. Oh, what did I do? Down to torment 2. Because what we are slowly getting stronger. Slowly is the operative word. Okay, earthquakes. That 92 will be 100. It's damage. It's damage. It's the same amount, that doesn't help. That does help, but it's a little silly. Which means I also want to salvage this one. Can we upgrade a few rubies? By converting a little bit is the only answer. %50 crit. Unreal. Okay, so how good is this? Avoid health damage while fighting for 2 seconds. I think I do that. Because that Yax is not helping me. Can I do Zon again? Can I do 2 Zons? can't, right? Because I already have one Zan in, it doesn't allow me to use the second one in. Neo. We do have tech here. We got Gar. Let's try it. Because guys, drink the potion thingy is not very good because it doesn't allow you to drink the potion when you're on full health. So yeah, we don't really get too much out of that one. Sadly, our gold is not increasing by too much. I mean, I am half a mind to buy a chieftain. Maybe I should advertise. I mean, just waiting it for a drop. Yeah, not very enjoyable. And sadly, we have not been getting amulet or ring caches from the tree. Tournament 2 is quite faithful now. Not bad, not bad. Just one malignant heart. So weak. I mean, if people were doing the Helltide as well, that would have been nice, right? Go to the Helltide, do the Maiden. We are getting the garbage stuff. Well, because we attached 4 boards, we got legendary nodes, we got glyphs. Yeah, quite a bit. We just don't have Bold Chieftain. And that was another. That's going to be some more damage as well. Oof. Yeah, Stormman 2, 3 is starting to look a little bit better, right? There is no one. That's important. 75% chance, not guaranteed. Earthquake damage is increased by a lot. By the way, I can do this, guys. Right, I can do this. Interesting. So, guys, the small stuff that we have been adding up did actually add up to something. Because I'm trying to avoid health damage with the barrier on me. It is just not one person. So it's not very enjoyable solo. I mean, because this gives me an idea about trying my luck with Tournament 3 bosses. I have to do it again. I have to do the whole thing again. I need to move up to Tournament 4. That's the long and short of it. Wow, I mean, the pickup in power level is very real, guys. I don't think I would. We definitely wouldn't have been able to solo this. You know, the cooldown shaving thing was pretty awesome. And it's a fixed amount, not percentage based. get carried away. I guess I'm just gonna waste my full speculation and max the one I'm already using. The next one is in 2 hours and 20 minutes and I don't even know which one is in. So guys, if it followed the pattern, then I would have been able to track it, but even the first two were the same. Maybe they should not have an exact order, but at least the rotation, right? Where it was A, where it was B, where it was C, or CAB, CBA, whatever it is, right? But you guys, one day in, and I guess I can claim to be relatively actively playing, considering I am trying to climb into Torment 4. I don't have it here. Also both chieftains aspect. That's not a problem. So as it's so core, it kind of breaks your build with its lack. I mean, a much weaker build version of the build that I'm playing right now with both chieftains aspect would be on the same power level approximately. The full solo for the first time. How is it doing that much damage? Let's see how we perform against Belial, I guess. Well, guys, I think that can mean we would maybe be able to handle tier 3 bosses. And I don't think I have to D-rank. Whoa, what was that mistake? Where is it? Adi, could you not run to the ends of the earth? Full solo, guys. Zero help. Still these. It's a shame that I couldn't get the ancestral versions of. I should definitely grab this. Sure. I mean, I'll try to reach a little there. See if it works. Also, I just remembered something. I think we gained a level up on the reputation, right? We should be getting our hands on that chest. I mean, after we get the there are some people this time around. After we get the thing, guys, after we get the bold chieftain, we don't care about much. I'm gonna do it. I'm weeping, guys. But I am using it. I'm not getting the correct one, right? $4 million? It used to be 1 million and it jumped to 4 million. I guess we'll make it in time. The fellas. Long live now. Okay, proper crowded. What is that poison, man? I had to drink 5 flasks. 5. Yeah, very proper. Nice. Very nice. Okay. Worldly fortune has been maxed out finally. Oh, that's not the one. Not sadece tarsarak. Oh. Try selling, cannot try selling, can try selling, cannot try selling. Yeah. I'll be right back, then we'll consider to grab another bag and go. Just doesn't get there. It would have been nice if I was able to get any of the legendaries and any of the uniques in. Ancestral form, but I was able to barely get them. And I got them even strong like this. I don't have tempers on this. Okay, I think that was a little bit too cheap ass. What do I want? We want damage to close enemies and damage them berserking. Close. So guys, the thing is, there is something that gives us some bonus for damage to close enemies. So not only I am always close to anyone that I damage, okay, I also get another bonus there. I think it's going to fail. Breaking. Breaking news here. That's actually gonna give me damage, but can't do it. Okay. Okay. So, oh, that's beautiful. I actually wanted something like that. Those are kind of like free-ish. 3. Okay. Harvest as well. Let's go. Especially guys, when you are weak for the difficulty, these invoke thingies are the best. They require no fights whatsoever. Right? I mean, if you can click on the altar, you don't need to kill anything. Like normally, even the simplest things require you to fight a little bit in Diablo. It will look as far as it is from the map. Let's also get this harvesting done. I guess there is a thing I'm clicking on. It's up. So that does do it for the ritual thingy. That's 1 away from a bag, I think. Okay, we are halfway through that. Is that a goblin? Oh, beautiful. It does help. So I have the thing done, but also I have another thing done. And sadly, so guys, when you complete something that's worth 5 favors, right, and you have, let's say, 7, that will allow you to go over, right? You will have 12 favors, 5 extra, but you won't be able to get any more. So the short of it is, after you have a full, after you are due a bag, you cannot complete any others, right? And that can be sometimes frustrating. I lost out on a maiden kill yesterday. I think I want this. So guys, greater, normally I just go for greaters, but this time around. Worldly endurance, that's what I was talking about. Yes, maximum. So guys, that makes a very good experience for twink leveling. On level 1 you just slam, or 5, whatever it is, like you just slam 140 life on it, and at the time you have like 20, 40 life. All of a sudden your life is 500 something, and yeah, you just face all everything. You can do a similar thing for damage as well. There are some weapon modifiers that you can do for lucky hit damage. we can handle ourselves internally. So guys, I'm just trying to finish the thing I actually completed. The skeleton was accidental. Three is three. Do we have any boss ones? We do actually. Belial. That's gonna give 5 more. Okay guys, let's see if I can handle Belial on tournament 3. Let's see if my idea was correct. So guys, we didn't go much higher on the survivability scale, but our damage is much better now. But of course, if it's not very good, you won't be able to one-shot here. We'll see. But let me show you this. So guys, damage versus close bonus actually increase the earthquake bonus, earthquake damage, right? And in here we have the damage versus berserking bonus that increases our damage altogether. That's why we want those. Yeah, we want both of those to cap. And of course, gaining passes will help. Let's see if we can pull it off. If not, we can just go to round 2. Oh, that's interesting. No, I was always able to dodge that. Let's not waste time. The only annoying thing is, guys, when you change the difficulty, the portal closes. So guys, that's like 7 or 8 deaths, I'm guessing. Sadly guys, we didn't get a single ring. That's teaching us a power. I'll try my luck again. So many ancestors, that's improved that. Pretty good one. Nope, I can't gamble. That's a pretty good one. You guys, yeah, it's a little bit boring at this point, right? I am spamming all I got on this pretty intensely. Just fail and fail and fail repeatedly. Why do they put so many one-shot mechanics? All this time I have been doing this, I dodged through that beam. I didn't also take any damage, right? It's not like, I dodged through that beam and, I was left with 5 HP or something. Just nothing happened. But this time around I took full damage. Here. I know, I wish it didn't close the portals when we... So weird. Why does it close the portals? I mean, yeah, I can't think of an explanation, but still this is... Okay. You gotta get the difference, guys. That's difficulty 2. Torment 2. Alright. Just to get the bag. I don't like constantly changing the difficulty. But guys, you know, one shot and they also do decent damage. They also have decent HP, is what I meant. So it's not very easy to pull it off, right? And you know, I don't even know how to dodge the ability because you know, he starts doing the breath and he just sweeps the entire area that we fight in. Yeah. We did nice work with the waypoints at least. You know, you never know when you will require a certain waypoint. I just try to get them out of the way as much as I could. Oh, really? Whoa, on that level. Whoa. The harvest is almost done. What the heck? Let's not get carried away, but obviously not waste the that work complete. One malignant heart. You see, the weird part is, before this patch, to do Warshan you needed 4 hearts. I believe now you need 12, right? And these guys used to drop 1 heart, like 1/4 of what's required, now 1/12 of what's required. Shouldn't they have been buffed to 3? Gem, well, actually needed. I actually need gem fragments. Yeah. Let's do that final thing. Yeah guys, I've been pushing it, but so the execution does not that matter that much, right? It's some nice damage adding thing. But actually it's pretty good. And it's going to be 100% damage up. I just can't stop, can I? I should though. It's a shame that no one is doing the maiden eyes. But you know, I could be not unlucky and they might have done a number on the hearts because you know, I can't do the maiden even if I want to. 0 hearts. So why are all the bosses marked on the map properly, but Z isn't darkened way? Yeah, I think it's so. Yeah, what we need to do right now is pit, and try to climb higher. Hope for an executioner. Hope for Dust Devil, not Dust Devil, Bold Chieftain. I very definitely want this one. But probably later on. Earthquake duration, Dust Devil size. I'm not very sure if I should go for this over the gender node. Inspect these maybe. Go there. Getting this is first priority. Okay, let me just check this. It's working. Secondary mode. Working. Let's also check our gems. Here. But whatever we can upgrade at this point, right, until we can get 55. Sell that through. I maxed out the power that I'm not going to use. That's almost getting done. That's almost getting done as well. Okay, that's going to be easy. That's 1, that's 2, that's 3. These go from bosses, I'm guessing. Yeah, the non-specific stuff. Non-class specific stuff. Well, we could get all of it done. We can get a move on in the journey again. And that's going to give us ashes. Another ashes there. This is grind. There's some grind. Gems. I can do another ruby. Goes so slow though, guys. Can I do a skull? I can. So we have 955 armor without that skull. I guess it's better to wait until we hit 1000 armor. Doing this a little bit more will help. Oh. Oh, I didn't. It's a good thing I looked this up. So we have vocalized empowerment here. We have Dust Devil here. So earthquakes here. Incendiary fissures here. Executioners we just don't have. We have anger management, we have Dust Devil, Ghost Walker, we have Earthquake, Incendiary Fissures, we have Behemoth Crawlers. Okay, so what we don't have is Executioners and Bolt Chieftain. Other than that, I think we are okay-ish. Thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully by tomorrow I'll have that. It's so annoying though. Let me see about that executioner. So guys, at least with the executioner, it can appear on gloves, on weapons, on amulets, and on rings, right? Me hitting that is not that unlikely. Bolt Chieftain, on the ring and amulet, right? And they are not dungeon obtainable. So for example, guys, I didn't have this vocal empowerment either, vocalized empowerment either. And as you can see, it's pretty nice, right? And you can tell by the roll being minimum, I got it from a dungeon, right? I mean, obviously I could have gotten an normal item, but I got it from a dungeon. Dungeons always give you the minimum, right? But still, take a look at this. All of our shouts, they each give 7.5 rage every second, right? And take a look at this. They are running for 7.4 seconds, which would mean like 56 or so rage for each shout. That's pretty nice. I mean, to put it into perspective, that's more than a full Fury bar. Yeah. We did do good, but we get where we wanted. See ya.